Hands on the earth. Namaste, welcome everyone. This is day number 353 of 365, A Life of Bliss 365, one quote every day from the book, A Life of Bliss, a living transmission, channel through this one from our dear non-physical friends and teachers AnandA, here to assist us, humanity, in remembering who we are and why we are here. Today we are being asked, where are we being called to place our hands on the earth? Where are we being called to purify ourselves and come back to that which is natural, that which is our nature, that which is more aligned with the rhythms and the harmony of our body being and the body being of our home for now, this beautiful sacred earth. So if you are watching live, drop us a little comment. Let us know that you are here. If you're watching on replay, let us know you're a cosmic time traveler still in this now. And we shall get right into the quote for day 353. This is a short one, and these quotes are following on in linear progression. Even though there is no time, we got to use it sometimes as time in time. If you haven't seen the quotes 351 and 352, if you're finding your way to this video, a good idea to go back to them. This chapter 29 is entitled Detoxification, and those will be good for context for this quote. Where are you being called to this detoxification process, this purification process, this reimagining self, this reintegration of the purity, the perfection? Where are you being called to place your hands upon the earth? So just as I read that, I remember, and I'm being given again, the word earth is an anagram of heart. So I feel like we're called to place our hands on the earth again, get our hands back on the earth. But that's about getting our hands and our awareness back on the heart. So just a couple of little rearranging of the letters of earth, and it becomes heart, and heart becomes earth and heart are one. And as the earth detoxifies herself, she does it in her way. As we detoxify ourselves, we do it in our own way, but it's all a symbiotic process working together. And it's just a cleansing, and it's a letting go, and it's a surrendering. It's allowing the natural nature of our being, our body beings, and this environment to reveal itself. It's just taking away the dust. It's just moving away cobwebs. It's simply revealing of what is always here. And that which is always here is never touched. It's never harmed. It's never hurt. It's never lost. But when there's dust and there's dirt on the windows and there's things that you can't see through from a particular perspective, it's very tangible. It's very real when you don't know what is on the other side because it's clouded by delusion. When you don't know what it's like to live in a healthy body, when you don't know what it's like to live in an environment that's thriving, like a thriving ecosystem, and the thriving ecosystem of our body, when we don't know that, it seems like what we're viewing, what we're witnessing is just the way it is. It's just natural. When in truth, the perfection is always here. It has always been here, and it will always be here. When we take off the filter and the glasses, this layers of Maya that we've placed over this beautiful, sweet earth and this beautiful, sweet, perfected being that we are, we will see again with true eyes. We will see again with thine eye that is single. And thine eye that is single is the culmination and the combination of what is now known as the pineal gland and the pituitary gland. There was a time when these were as one, and there will come a time again, dear human, when these will be as one. and with the hands on the heart and the hands on the earth, and the remembering of who you are and why you are here, the two becomes one. That which has seemed to be separate will be seen to be same, will be seen to be synonymous, will be seen to be symbiotic, will be seen to be only appearing as separate, but always whole, complete, and holy, the perfected one within all. If you cannot see God in all, you cannot see God at all. The perfected whole, the perfected one, the perfected being is alive within you now. The ears that hear these words and that which is beyond has never been hurt or harmed or diminished, and your innocence has never been touched. And who you are in your purity, who you are in truth, is always clear and always here, beyond this illusion of fear. So know now, remember now, see now, be now, feel now who you truly are beyond this story, beyond this fleshy, temporary meat suit, beyond the dramas of the human, beyond these storylines that play out of divide and rule, of conquer, of separation, of fear, of feeling less than or feeling more than, of feeling righteous or feeling undermined, feeling unworthy, or becoming one who feels that they are better or more or higher or more advanced. Our community needs to look at that if they so choose. If you've put yourself in a category that separates you from the rest, the crowd, the flock, does it serve? Does it serve you? Does it serve the whole? Does it serve your sisters and brothers? Do you use language that confuses? Do you use language that divides? Do you use terms that lead to clicks? Lead to, I don't mean computer clicks, the click with a Q, I think, that separates, that divides, that puts the special ones over here, that puts those who don't know away, the Illuminati, the knowers, the illumined ones, those who know, those who don't know, those who have, those who don't. The sphere of separation, the disease of separation, and is rife. Who are you? Why are you here? It is self-evident. It is self-realized. It becomes known unto itself whenever we step out of our little stories, our little me dramas, our little cycles of poor me or big me. We turn the M of me upside down. What do we get? When the inversion gets flipped, me becomes we. And the inversion is strong. The illusion is strong. The temptation is strong. The opportunities for judgment are strong. You know, this system is very, very well set up. It could not be otherwise for so many beings to be lost and forgetting, even in the so-called spiritual communities, because they've been divided, they've been infiltrated by the same energy. If there's still a fight or still an enemy on the outside, it's an infiltration. It's the same energy that wins every war, because it's it's both sides. Every war is fueled and fanned by the same energy that pits two sides against each other, but it's feeding from this energy. So the awakened, the asleep, this religion, that religion, this culture, that culture, this divide and rule, the awakened, the illumined, the ones who know, the sheep and the followers. And we can be unique and awake and alive and awakening, I should say. And we can be clear and we can know what is true within ourselves without judging or diminishing or belittling someone who doesn't apparently know. We have no idea what a soul and each individual soul is here to experience. And just because we think we've figured out our soul's journey, we may not, to have that seemed like a strong word, but like it's coming in. Do you want to bring it? Just getting recalibrated here. A little bit of interference here. Little rascal interference. God loves a trier. These energies. To have the audacity and the arrogance to believe that you know what is right for another soul is one of the things that leads to this continuation of separation, leads to these levels and hierarchies. You could call it castes in one culture, you can call it all of these groupings and separations within spiritual communities, within non-spiritual communities, within religions, all of these things. That one group or one being or one knower knows it for everyone. And just because they've had this revelation within themselves, which is beautiful, when that is placed upon any other, it perpetuates that which they seem to want to bring into, I know the right way. So if everyone just does this, then everything will be fine. Because I know what is true for me, then that must be true for all others. And if they don't agree, or if they don't do it, or if they don't know, they're just unawakened or they're asleep. And I hear it a lot, the awakened, the unawakened. Those terms, I even used it myself, that awake. There is a continuous awakening. There's no such thing as awake and asleep. There is a continuous awakening. It's a continual process in this dream of remembering, of awakening, of being whatever it is you choose to be, and whatever it is you look at, whatever it is you focus upon, whatever it is you call yourself today, and you may call yourself something else tomorrow. But when we call outward to ourselves and we call another one thing or another, we continue the separation. And again, this is a challenge because every single thing, as soon as you, before you even open your eyes in the morning, every single thing confirms in this reality that you are a separate self, that this body is distinct from this bed, from this wall, from the people that you'll meet. Everything, the sky, the trees, everything that appears confirms this illusion. It confirms continuously. I hear something, I get triggered. I hear something, I get aroused. I hear something or feel something, I get inspired. I hear something, I feel something. I know something, I get energized. Something else happens, I get energy pulled from me. All of these things really do confirm continuously. So if we are not in a regular way becoming silent and stepping back from the outer circumstances, which includes the inner of the feelings and the thoughts and all of the continuous, like, multiple personalities and ideas, and I like it one day and I don't like it the next, and I love this one this day and this day we don't, and this was great for me 3 years ago, and now it's like if that mind was tattooed on your body, if your daily thoughts went out like newscasts to your friends and family and people that you don't know, what would it look like? I can tell you, this ones would look mighty crazy. It would put it would put some of the mainstream media to shame. Like when we allow this runaway train, and it's just an energy, it's not personal. This is the thing. When we personalize the mind, when we personalize, when thought appears, we personalize it. I am this, I am that, I feel this, I feel that. And again, our feeling body, our experience, the people around us, they all confirm it. They confirm it by agreeing with it because they see themselves as separate and they have the corresponding experiences when we're in relationship. So everything, like this cognitive bias, everything confirms that you are this separate self, you are this body, you are this one that feels this. If we don't have this continual practice of getting silent, of stepping back from the story, of becoming aware that there's awareness here that was never born. There was awareness. There is an awareness here that's ever present, that was here before this body, that will be here when this body drops, that knows your story, beginning, middle, and ends, your stories, that knows your feelings, that knows the intensity of feeling. It knows numbness. It knows extreme pleasure. It knows extreme pain. It knows that, but it's not touched by it. And it's not identified with it. If we do not give ourselves regular drop back like we offer here every day, we can get so lost in that story and that identity that it becomes the only identity. It becomes the world that is around us is the only reality. And even when we do have this regularly, we still will fall back in it because the world is set up that way. This illusion is set up that way. So the invitation here today, we got way off. Hands on the earth. Okay, hands on the earth, hands on the heart, hands on the earth. Is this invitation to have this continuous, as much as you can. One breath is a meditation. One breath back. Who am I? One breath. Who are these thoughts appearing to? One breath. This is one for me at the moment for this one. I think it was Ramana Maharshi, or no, it might have been, I can't remember. It was one of those Indian sages, gurus. I'm going to paraphrase it. If what you are going to say doesn't improve on the silence, don't say it. And this is something that I'm really, really finding at the moment, that silence and not speaking is so much better than anything that I may have to speak. If what you're sharing, another one is like, is it kind? Is it, someone can put in the comments that one, I can't remember exactly. Is it kind? Is it necessary? There's one like that. Someone please put it in the comments. I know someone will know there. Can it improve on the silence? Who is the one that knows this conversation? Who is the one that is watching this? The same presence that looked into the mirror the first time this body, this being looked into the mirror, is the same one now at 44 years old. It will be at 88 years old. It's the same presence, and it doesn't age, and it doesn't pick up the story, and it doesn't take on the identity. It's just an ever-present presence. And so hands on the heart, hands on the earth, coming back to this presence, this knowing, this silence, and then allowing the word to unfold, allowing everything to come. And it doesn't mean being completely disengaged with the world. It just means that as the world plays out and as the illusion and the drama and the highs and the lows come and go, you stayed centered as who you really are, and you're watching this body mind play out the story of this character that you've created, this magical, beautiful character that you've created. Yes, you. And you've created this co-creator this co-star as you watch and listen to these words today, to reflect back to you a part of yourself that you wish to see. And you for I, and I for you, and we are one. So with hands on the heart and hands on the earth, we call ourselves back to the one self. As we let go of the contemplation, we let go of all ideas, we drop the identity, drop the words, drop the eyelids, drop into the heart. We drop into a short sacred silence as we allow what is to be what is, as what is. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining this daily journey. We are 353 days in. I'm going to say hello to Dina. Hello, hello, Dina. Beautiful one. So good to be seeing you live, Martin. It's been a bit of a long minute. Infinite blessings, my beloved brother. I so love you. We so love you too. Beautiful one. Dina, thank you, thank you. So we'll continue this journey every day. What did we say? 353. So, my God, we're very close. Whole year. Every day without fail. So unless this body drops in the next whatever many days, 13 days, is it? Whatever it is. Yeah, so we'll finish. We started on the September equinox of 23, and we'll finish on the 21st of September, which is the day before the equinox, of course, of 24. If you're getting value from these transmissions, I invite you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've set up the YouTube channel. It's the one that seems to be, for now, that seems to be actually people see the videos. I know on some of the other platforms is there, we don't need to talk about it. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you would like to. There's a playlist there with loads of videos. We've got like more than 600 videos we've done now since November. There's a few different playlists. There's a playlist on death. There's a playlist on this Life of Bliss 365, and there's some other ones, and we'll get them continuously updated, and it's just easier to find in chronological order in the little homepage. And hit the little like and notification bell if you'd like to get notified of these videos. And if you know anyone who may also get value from these transmissions, those who have eyes to see and the ears to hear and the hearts to feel, please share it with them. And until next time, from my heart to yours, the divine in me sees, loves, and honors the divine in you. Namaste. We